What's going on, guys? Zachariah Kane enabled. It's been a long time. Locked back in real quick because of Resident Evil Requiem. It came out. Village is getting a lot of static views, and a lot of people are saying they hope to see me do this. So guess what I did? I did this. So I got a save right now that's loaded up, and I'm like at the very end of the game. Like I'm sub 3 hours. So, and you're about to be somewhere right in that same range. So we're gonna get the no herbs, we're gonna get the no blood, and best of all, we're gonna go no bonus items. So no special items at all. If you've got special items, that's gonna make your run a lot easier, but I gotta assume that at least one person is watching and they may have spent all their CP on these cool figures or whatever. So as you can see, I mean, I got 41,000 CP at the moment and I ain't bought nothing. So, everything's blank here, so we ain't worrying about it, but it's going to be so simple for us. If there any moment during this, if you get caught, get lost, pause the game by hitting the 3 slashes, don't go into your item menu. Pause the game outright, that freezes time. So you may see me looking over here to my side as my notes. I've ran this, I think, 3 times now. This will be my 4th time. I intentionally didn't pop these trophies just so we could get them all together, like I said. But I mean, I got to save right here at the end of the game. So as you can see, I'm popping really quick for 2 seconds, and I'll put a thing to skip this whole part. But as you can see, I'm right there, 2 hours, 46 minutes, and I ain't used nothing. So we about to do that right now. Lock in with me. We going casual. Let's go. Skipping everything. I'm gonna try to get some water too every now and again. It's been a minute. This game is great. Hope everybody's been healthy from my Village video. I appreciate the support. But if you ain't here from Village and you just want to watch this, I'm just a regular guy, just like you. We're not speedrunners. We just like Resident Evil. I don't know. The only exception, or excuse me, I'm Demi-Tresk, we out here. The only caveat is I obviously would expect you to have beaten the game at least once, and the only reason for that is when you're Leon, you get the item boxes as opposed to weapons laying where they should be, like the sniper rifle. We'll get there, but the key is going to be just avoiding the unnecessary areas in the game. Just like with Village, it's going to be the same old same. So we're just running. A lot of running. Coming on around, here we go. Skipping everything, grab this key. Going straight upstairs, 204. None of this stuff's necessary. We're going to fly through these parts. I mean, the longest parts are obviously the RPD or not the RPD, but Raccoon City and Grace's underground part. What you going to do here, grab this bolt cutters or wire snips right here. That way it saves us the trip. Right into the room. My second playthrough, this took me way too long to realize you have to like pan up on the bed right here. Like this. I'm like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Just run, run, run. Like I said, we got pages and pages of the notes here. I'm just trying to like look down if I forget something. But it's pretty locked in, especially these first 4 chapters. The Grace Leon's really easy. I may die. I may not. You may die, you may not. Restart. It doesn't matter. Just keep it moving. These things happen. Them herbs ain't happening now. We're not even picking up the blood collector at all, so I think don't exist to us tonight. Alright, let's grab this. Now we got to run from John Hamm. So I'll hold right. I don't know if it works. Yeah, see, and then I hold left. I mean, it works every time like that. I see people saying they get hit by him. Just run. I mean, as long as you don't dilly-dally, he ain't gonna get you. And Grace is done. Easy stuff. Oops, my bad. Before we do Leon, though, I gotta bump my brightness up. Hold on. Apparently, it's as bright as it goes. All right, my stuff's hella dark. All right, so grab this tracking module, and let's go. All we're doing here is running. We ain't worrying about her. I ain't worrying about none of these dudes. You can kill them. You can CP farm, or not CP, but the credit farm if you want. There's another bracelet right here. Grab this. I kneecap some dudes. That's about all I do. Now, these cards have hit me the last 2 times I played this game. Not this time, baby. Straight up over. Leon's part's done. Easy peasy, man. Back to Grace. All right, we're going to try to utilize the little, it's kind of like a slight skip. Hit that light. Go straight to the back room. Grab the key in the very back corner. Straight in. Here we go. Grab this bottle out of here. These bottles are going to be clutch. Even if you don't pick up the blood to make stuff with them, hella clutch later on. Get the lighter. Save it there if you want. Doesn't matter. On casual, you get enough auto saves, but this part, if you mess up and die, it just kind of restarts this whole area anyway, so it's all good. All right, so there's a bottle back here too. Grab it. All right, now we're going to try to tuck ourselves into this corner. If you haven't seen it done, just pay attention to what I do. As soon as this starts, you skip it and you 180, run back, hide in that corner, and you try to get past her. So we're going to skip it, 180. When you see her, right there, and I'll just kind of run towards it. She's probably going to grab me. Nah, that's cool. We all right. Shake that off. All right, so now we're just going to run straight to the toolbox. You just line yourself up with this line on the wall. Right here, and like right under the toolbox, so like here. As soon as she slaps that card over here, you just spam grab it, 180, grab the toolbox, and get up out of here. Boom. That took longer than it should have, so she may grab me. Cool. I'm gonna try to bait her out, just that way she doesn't come through the other way. Come on, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. All right, here we go. Off to the fuse, then off to Leon. Because if you was to run out too quickly, she could bust through that door. Then you gotta do a big loop again. It's just ain't worth all that. Right back to the sheriff key room. Boom. All right, 180, because here she comes, and just go. Again, she can't catch you if you ain't dilly-dallying around. Just go. All right. Boom. Done. Now we're Leon again. All right, so the first thing I do here, I go to this box, and I buy the shotgun. If you don't got the tack, because you'll get enough just by these credits here, so. Boom. This sucker right here. Boom. Now if you go over here, throw a bear charm on it. Great mid-range. And yeah, it's all good. Don't need nothing else. Always, always buy any bullets in these, though. They disappear. Or they don't disappear, but they're like single use. So like in that box, there's only those bullets. But the next box will have new bullets. The bullets are the most important thing to pick up as Leon. Other thing is spend every round of the Requiem if you have to on this part. Because regardless, Grace still gets a round when hers starts. So this guy starts out and he shuts the hell up. Then we grab her. First damage is by a freaking rogue chainsaw. Grab this guy here. All right, now chainsaw stop tweaking. I know what I'll do is I'll set this down. And you should be able to hit 2 or 3 of these guys with one shot here. Boom, immediately. And again, like those rounds don't matter. I'd prefer you use the Requiem over the shotgun here because this, see, it's at 0. Grace is still going to have a round. I beg your pardon. And off we go. All right, now it's one of the it starts to get one of the longer parts here. Grace's first part, you know, exploring this Rhodes Hill. You could also put Wesker shades on the Requiem. I totally forgot to. But honestly, on the other playthrough you guys just saw where I loaded in, I still have that shot. I never used it, so you just don't need that. All right, step 1. Oops. Heading on down to Emily. We're going to grab some antique coins along the way, too, so we can get the 3 things that we're going to need out of the item box, or out of the coin redeemer. We're not going to fidget with the 7, 15, 29 on the roulette wheel. That's too hit or miss. So grab this one here. Let's go talk to her now. East wing. Dude, my screen is so dark. Or west wing, my apologies. Which is this one? And we go. He gets to go on. He ain't worrying about you. So just start pushing it. And what I do is I kind of like put it halfway. You'll hear him here in a second. Because you're not going to be able to make this. Let bro do some work here. All right. They should smack that out of the way. Appreciate you, kind sir. Come on over here. Let me tell you how I feel about you. You burnt the chicken. All right. He's going to worry about the light. You son of a rat's ass bastard. All good. Grab this pistol. Hop on up. Grab the ammo. Grab the knife, maybe. We heading on up to Old Singer. Kneecap shots are like the way to go with her because it always puts them down. Just kneecap them and run. I mean, you could use the Requiem here if you want. I don't care. You just want to... I want to drop her. You don't have to if you don't want to, but... She drops a coin eventually. All right, so the safe here is 10, 80, 30. So left 10. Right 80. And left 30. You get 3 more coins here. Very clutch. Grab this pistol here. There's her coin. Tell him lay down. Another coin here. All right, now we're off to the next section. All you do grabbing here is the code is grab this first, the trinket here. Moon Sun, Star Moon. Moon, Sun, Star, Moon. There we go. All right, now we head on out. There's bullets here, but yeah, if you didn't waste all your rounds, or if you still had space, you would have been able to grab those. But so go one knee. Thank you, please. Out the door we go. All right, so we're going right back down to where we just were. Just go ahead and examine this. I grab this one here. Don't worry about that. Just make sure you line up here. You can break both, and you grab the other one here. And then there's one there. All right, so first thing we're going to cash in, obviously the fanny pack. Now, these two don't count for the med injectors or none of that. You can't get that one yet, obviously, so. And I'll show you. Just don't what if he's wrong? I just used it. You go to challenges and you can see it still hasn't been used yet. Trust. Go in here. Grab the East Wing card now. Now we have him back. Now he may still be out here. I hear him clobbing along. I mean, I know he's over here. I hear his ass. All right. Right on back out to the main hall. Straight across east side now. If you want just to lose a space as well, you don't have to do this, but it saves having to not be able to pick something up in a second. Just put one of those things in there now. Okay. So remember, we needed 4 coins, so go to this safe. 30 right, 10 left, 50. So 30, 10, 50. We've got 2, so just grab 2 of these. You're not going to need the other one, so boom, boom. This dude ain't worth this. Just keep that for later if you need it. So while we're going out, we're going straight upstairs. Here comes a big old trio here. Heading on up. So you can, there's 2 things you can do here. You can either just skip Chunk, but then there's the chance of him popping back up later. Save if you want, it doesn't matter. And actually what I do here is I'll restart it right here just so these zombies spawn right here and that the guy with the big blade is gone. You can skip him right there too, it doesn't matter. It just gets these 2 out of the way. They're not downstairs messing with you. Now you gotta try to time this next part nice to where the guy with the blood bag one-shots him. can be kind of tedious. If you don't get it, it's really not that like big of a deal. It's just nice to have them out of the way. I most likely waited a little too long there, which is obnoxious, but yeah, he's not even coming over yet. All right, son of a gun. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. It's all good. We'll deal with him later. Realistically, I might be able to get him here in a second. All right, head for the acid. That was messy, very messy. You can watch guys do tutorials on how to one-shot and stuff. Now in this room, you can bypass all these people by hopping over this barricade and sticking to the right and just looking at this right wall. Get up over there, you. Her scream won't affect you. I grab this ammo. I put 2 to her head. Bang, bang. Grab the acid. 180. Sometimes you won't even get hurt by these guys. Sometimes that happens. All right, now you're just heading, dropping the acid. Putting the acid corrosive into the puzzle, rather. Star, sun, moon, sun. Star, sun, moon, sun. Star, sun, moon, sun. It's really cool when you get the blind zombie to one-shot him. It's pretty cool. But it's real tricky. Real tedious, like, stuff. I got it on another round. Not this run, but that's all right. We can... This way is fine. Back to the west wing. We're going to go to the level 1 door. He probably pops through there. But you don't need to go there anyway. There's ammo in all these too. Grab some if you want. Straight out. Now we're going back to that west wing. First to the antique room, or with the that fancy little jewel. His spawn is so random, so. And he's a dweeb dork dingus, isn't he? Jeez Louise, man, beat it. All right, you know what? Now we should be able to get past him at least. Jeez Louise, guy. When you're in danger, you'll always go back to regular health anyways, so it's not a big deal. Grab this. You're just needing 4. I didn't mean to grab a 5th one, actually. Brain turned off for a second. Still off. There we go. Now it's on. Grab your steroids. All right. All right, so we're heading on through. Open sesame. Gonna cut to the left here. Grab the wrench. Save here if you want. No, I guess not. Sorry. Tell I don't save there. There's a lockpick there. I don't ever use lockpicks. It was cool the first run. It's just another unnecessary, like, out of the way thing. Gotta keep track of your inventory too, Zach. Alright, so I just examined this now. It's hand up to 2, drop 5, drop 2, and then go back to auto. There's ammo all around too. There's one nice little. He's dead. All right. There's ammo in there to the right. If you have inventory space, I don't. And it's not a big deal. So now you can do your save if you want. Let's just head up these stairs. Just going straight through these offices. There's bottles and stuff all around. Unlock this door. Head on down. That's a big guy down there walking. We're not worried about him now. Oh, that's him down here. I'm like, who in the world? Right around the corner. So now you've got both things. You've got the heart and the lungs. Now you're going to head back to the other side. Oh, she sounds real mad. Don't have to do that, but I literally got to the end and still hadn't used it yet. All right. Okay, so apparently these guys gotta die. Lungs first. And then heart. And he comes alive. You can actually run him around and he'll die. Don't have to waste rounds on him. We don't want that crap. He'll collapse here in a second. Or just shoot him. It's up to you. Completely up to you. I just saved the bullets, and he's dead. Oh, big son of a gun. So we just switch. Now we've got enough time to run the other route. You just gotta get past a couple people this way, so it's what it is, you know. Not what I was hoping was in there. You don't have to go in here. There's just a 5.56 round in here, which is sweet, and some ammo for the pistol. Or not 5.56. The my apologies. Now head on over here. That's your level 2. Open her on up. Gotta go get her now. Gotta go get her. I knew his big old behind was right there. All good. Go grab Emily. Drop off anything you don't need anymore. This book, I don't. And then scrap. I'm dropping scrap off. All right, let's roll. All right, here we go. Into the ISO ward. This guy's gonna get me. Maybe not. It's like Resident Evil 2 where they do that lunge and you can just get right by him. Oops. All right, here we go. want that crap. That's what he's looking for, bullets. One of them turns into one of the blister heads. And then once he's done, we're done. Just walking around for a second. All right, there's our blister head. One of two ways you can deal with him here. It's quicker for me to just get him out of here real quick. So, thank you, bye. Head to the door. Open up. All right, all right. Drop down in the hole. Rotate the notice. All right. All right, so now it's Leon. I just always do this on any off chance that I may have picked up one of the bracelets here and there. You can buy body armor whenever you want to. You're going to have plenty of ammo. I actually end up buying a sniper, the shotgun, and that's it. Like, I don't buy nothing else other than body armor until, like, the very last boss if you want to use the machine gun. Now, so here, quick fight. So I do a spam, or not a spam, a heavy attack, and I run to right here. I just let him have some. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to collapse. The reason I do it right here is he's going to collapse, break this wall that's right in front of us, and allow us to get some more shotgun rounds. Kaboom. If he does it, if you kill him immediately, he just does that, but there's nothing around that takes damage, so we don't get all this. And I like my shotgun shells. Over here, grab some more. We're heading up to the 3rd floor. Every time you can get a chance, grab those tracking modules. That's going to be the most clutch thing to have. I always get messed up right there. Head on up. Okay, bud. Get that shotty ready. I just get this started now. Oh, also, grab your med injectors and sell them at the thing. Or don't if you're like scared you might accidentally bump R1. That's happened to me a couple times. So calm yourself down. And yeah. And we're good. Now we're back to Grace. This section can be tedious if you don't know what you're doing. First thing you do, go to Emily's cell, grab the joint plug, and run like hell. That's going to be the door we go to first, the one I just passed, so just remember that's the very first one in the entrance. That's a track door. It's pointless. Always feel free to save, man. Here, I just usually get rid of this, too, because I didn't use it on the other door, so you're going to have it the whole time. There's no reason. Head on down to Emily's cell. Run up, grab this. She's going to drop down, but you've got seconds to be able to get past her. So, just like this. Here she comes. And zoop, right by. It's going all the way back to the entrance, remember. All right. It's that same room. It's just there's like electric water in that other one. It doesn't like when you touch it. This part, one time I got lucky and I was able to run straight behind her and get by her. Not a big deal if not. She drops right here. Right through. Take your plug back. Now you're going to just immediately go back to the save room because she does drop right here by the save room. You just keep running, just bang her right here in the save room. Here she comes. Let her get by. Now we're going to head to the cells. Use the crank. It's in an awkward place. I keep feel like I'm just like looking over the whole game. He's annoying. Very annoying. So do with him as you will. I don't like that sucker. All right, so this safe is right 60, left 40, right 80. Get you some more rounds, baby. All right, back out the way we came in. Now we're going to the processing area. Grab the other one. Don't forget it. Head on up. Not even waste your time there, just crouch here. All right, leave this alone. Grab the forklift key. All right, head on back. Now we're gonna go back to the place we just were. She pops out this wall up here. So if you just look down and away from her, you didn't see nothing. Back to the holding cells. You can go that way if you want. There's not, I mean, either way is fine. That in there. Tell her be quiet. Use your forklift key. Oops, don't do that. That was accident. Not yet. There we go. I'm sure you can probably dodge these dudes. It's just annoying more than anything. Push this. You'll hear a guy drop. Here he goes. Trying to get back out to that. He'll grab me, I'm sure. There we go. Now click this guy. It's where you also do the final puzzle if you haven't done that yet. The 115 bodies, this is where that starts at. So if you want to make a second save here just for later, and just Google final puzzle with this sucker drain. Gonna grab 2 things of ammo and a Molotov down here. 1, 2, 3. And I play it the same way that you have to in the to get the final puzzle. To shoot him in the knee, push him. That was rotten. Last bit right here. And that's it. Head on up, grab the plug, head on back. Oh yeah, my bad. Gotta go right here. Don't have to do that, I don't think. I don't know if it's got any true effect other than the final puzzle thing, but... Alright. So now I could go back in and grab the one out of the furnace room that you just had in there. And you're going to immediately put it right back in because she drops down. She didn't, and I don't know why, but alright. You scoundrel. I guess you get closer to it, and then she drops down. Or you just apparently run right by her like that. No worries at all. We're done with this part. I feel like this part drags a lot. But we got it. Just gonna run straight to the elevator after this. Go, go, go. And we're cooking right now. We're flying through the game. I mean, this is 3-hour range. Even with a couple of sloppy parts, we're flying right now. Cooking. Not even an hour in right now. We're flying. Just button mash like crazy, and you're out. Got your 3 quarts. Head to the door. We'll be at the next big area in no time. I mean, flying through this, flying through Leon's next part, and then flying back through Grace against the girl. It's a really easy boss battle. You literally don't have to waste a single round on her. Grab this wine bottle. Put it right here. This is another one of those parts where You don't have to waste as much ammo as you would think. A lot of kneecapping. Or if you choose to use the spray, I don't think it's necessary. You just drag your feet a little too long in these areas. In we go. It gets crazy, we just gotta go. There we go. I'm all discombobulated, my bad. Gotta get back down the stairs. Again, if you want, yeah, that guy always gets me. Every time that son of a gun gets me. Didn't want to waste that, but I tried to pop him in his knee. A little sloppy with it, all good. Excuse me, good sir. And you're good. You're good and clear. No one's going to touch you the rest of the way. You're out the door. As long as you just run, they don't get up. They don't grab you or sneak you or none of that. And we're done with Grace. All right. Well, nah, there's a guy up here, a little sneaky little devil. Pop him on his knee, hop to the window, and then we're done with Grace. The only reason I say pop him in his knee is because sometimes he'll smack you, but I'm feeling lucky. Nice. We made it. Didn't even need to pop him in his knee. Look at that. All right, now we're Leon. This is the snipe section. So you need a sniper rifle. This is why I said if you beat the game already, you're gonna have to buy it. So, and at that point, buy the better one. Just make sure you attach the scope to it. It's free. Grab this bracelet. It'll always make sure you have enough at least for the first one, just in case you don't get any of these other tracking modules. But I mean, if you're doing this playthrough, hopefully you're, listening. And grab the marksman. Go over to the upgrades of it. Throw the scope on it for free. And then what I do is I'll throw this on it. And there we go. I saved the propane tank for the big guy. Man, this is like Poland. I don't know what's going on. There we go. They actually spawn early. Like, I mean, you can pop them while they're still on the ground if you know where they're at, if you can see them. Everybody you can see gets up, so. You can pull all the way back and shoot too if they're coming up the path. I said I wait for the chef to come and take him out here. Or apparently, you know, this auto lock is killing me, and we'll just do that. Took him out before I even... It's all good. Alright. Should be gold. Yep, you hear that hanging there, Grace? It's over. Now it's time to go get it. You face the Blister boss, and he's pretty easy. I just chuck this thing here at these guys. Alright, immediately grab the shotgun. Just want to pop one first. Then I queue up a grenade. Getting ready for a 2. Boom. And I hit the one on the back second. That's the most obnoxious one to hit. I throw another grenade. Boom. And then finish him off with the shotgun. Maybe. Or get stun locked in a corner. But we'll get out of that by going like this. I forgot my whatchamacallit was not sharpened. Never fear. Just take him out. And that's all she wrote. All right. There's a grenade over here. You can grab it. And a med injector if you want. Like I said, I grab them just to grab them because I'll sell them. All right. Now we're Grace again, and we're about to face the girl. See, the cool thing about this is like my run that wasn't on camera is so clean. Like none of this happened, but I know I'm still gonna smoke it. And like the best case scenario is you see me messing up and being like, oh, he's still got it with like plenty of time to breathe. So these little hourly challenges ain't scary. They like to put them out there and be like, there's no way this could happen. We can do this. We got this. I grab the rounds, you just won't use them. I don't know why I grabbed that. You're just not going to use this gun on her. There's no need for it. Alright, got the ammo. Alright, so just keep running because she busts through right over here, but as long as you just keep running, she can't grab you fast. She's not fast enough to grab you. She goes right here. Again, no dilly-dallying. We ain't doing that. She's right behind me. You hear? We'll just grab this crank off this shelf. Let her come in the room. Let her decide which way she wants to go. Immediately put this on and twist it. Oh, goodness. That could have been bad. Not really. I'm just joking. Not worried. She just go out, come around, hook the left here. She's gonna drop down here. Get her with this. There's two. Wait for her to get out of my way. The one time she like ran right towards me, little son of a gun. I wanted to not use the Requiem just to show you don't need weapons there, and she friggin' got me. All gravy train. We moving, we moving. Go around. So you're gonna equip your Molotov here. And you're gonna start to you first grab this Molotov here. Now you start to do it, so just tap X and immediately, like, don't touch it. Get ready to throw your Molotov where she drops down. Right here, right now. Now you got plenty of time. She's not going to be able to get to you in time. And that's it. Her battle's done. You don't have to shoot her upstairs. Get out of here, you. That's it. I mean, you're going to go up here and press this switch before she even gets to the upstairs, and you don't have to shoot her at all. It's right there. Follow her, and she comes up right here. Not worried about her. Hit the switch. And just start heading to Emily. Not even worry about her. It says shoot and waste bullets on that. There's no reason, because she's done. Cool thing about this is if you try to shoot her vitals, he'll intentionally like aim away from her. It's pretty cool. Little tidbit there for you. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna sell those med injectors now just to get them out of here. I'm also going to buy armor. That's all I'm doing. Oh. See, I almost broke my own rule. Buy the ammo. Let's move. So we're about to see the spider boss. Pretty easy boss, actually. Knock him down pretty quick. So for him, you just put 2 shots on him in the first hall, 2 shots in the second, and then you can jump up behind him. So remember, here, grab the ammo, 2 shots right here. Come on, Leon. 1, 2, run back. You can put another one here if you want. It's just all damage. He can only lose so much health. I just, whatever. Just softening him up for the ending part here. This is another one of those parts where you have to run. He's just going to knock you into the next area. It's pretty obnoxious. And you get ready to face him now. I just skip all the spiders. She does bust through right here. And final boss time, or, you know, her final form or whatever. What I do is I immediately will run and jump up to where she is up here. Just keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. Get on up there. And just start letting her have it. If I had one more shot loaded, she would have been done so much faster, but it's all good. Done. Heading on to the first BSAA camp. Excuse me. That what do you need to see that twice, Leon? Jesus. Buy the ammo here again. There we go. You can actually get through this part really fast too. Once you know like where to go, this whole thing flies. Bypass all these dudes. That was not very nice. Back of the head, my dude. All right. Got the keys here. And we head to the apartments. Up the ladder. Here's your first part. All right. Now we're going to see these Cedar Brook apartments. Get up here is around for the Requiem. Never gonna have too many. With the gunpowder, I usually just always make shotgun rounds or rifle rounds. And pistol rounds, obviously, if need be. I just don't grab the machine gun. I just don't need it. To each their own. If you prefer to have it, go for it. This is just a lot more effective. Get them out of the way real quick. And our Blister buddy up here coming up. Should be a drop down right over here. All right, if you're fast enough here, you can start twisting it and like let go. I'm not going to worry about that though, but you can twist it, let go, and deal with those guys. But it's all gravy train. We gonna pop them real quick. Just on the other side is the Blister guy, so I equipped this grenade immediately. I just start doing it, and it's gonna go for so long. I go grenade. Boom. Immediately, again, the best one I try to get is the back first. That's just because everything else is straight ahead of me now. Grenade again. Boom. And boom, and he's done. Finish his little buddies off. No, sir. And that's it. That's one half of this warehouse area done. Heading on to the other. You could have chucked that down too. It's just, what's the point? Oh, my bad. You gotta go finish twisting that wheel now. And we're moving. Got your fuse. Now you're gonna head to the second area. Now, some of these trailers have rounds in them. I don't think we're gonna stop and get them. Leave that guy alone. He ain't do nothing. Just grab this box here. So we'll go up here. Bro did not want to come out. Grab the fuse, head up the ladder. Grab your rounds, obviously. And you're done. Done with this warehouse area that quick. For the most part, that's how Raccoon City is, this part especially. It's just first time playing it, you don't know where you're going or what, you know, where you should have went and shouldn't have went. And head to these guys. Always grab these containers. They usually have some ammo in them. Now with like that, machine gun ammo, I'll probably sell that until like that last section. I might buy it. Okay, you drop down here. As long as you just drop and immediately get to this, you should be able to get it before the shooting guy gets you. We're just gonna go right back up there again, loop around. That might happen. Not a big deal. It's got busts out here. Use the crank on the thing we just got. All right, if you snipe the guy at the top here, don't even go to the top of the stairs yet. Just go like halfway up. Like right there. I mean, yeah, he blows this guy up, which is like, why not just take, it's just better to take care of him now than later. Alright, so apparently it was his arm I blew off. There's a guy right up here with the hand grenade. Just run past him, get to the other guy, shoot him 180, and then take this guy out. Just like that. Start letting some of these guys have it. That's usually all I let happen. I thought I hit that guy too, not a big deal. Guy comes straight out there. Let's hop through this window, grab some ammo. And you get your second part. That's all you really need to do there. Just get around them. Now we're off to the gas station. This guy in here on the ground ain't gonna get me this time. He usually does, little bastard. Alright, grab a gas can and get ready for a little battle. Again, at this point, I will just craft rifle and shotgun always. Whichever you feel more comfortable with. I think a shotgun is just widespread, really strong. Now you're dead. I always put his down here because this freaking guy thinks he's funny. Now I grab it. And now we go to war. I always get stuck in the one with the daggone dress for me. You can catch him as soon as he jumps through here and just start beating the holy hell out of him. I play in a couple. I don't know how many you need to like guarantee his death, but before he has a chance to even lock up with you, if you just shred him, then he's gonna basically do like a double clash with you and it's over. Yeah, there's one, he's gonna immediately go into the second one and dead. And somehow the fire just goes out. Alright, so we're getting out of here. Oops. There's like 2 or 3 areas in here you could do. With the gas can, you just don't need them. It's a lot of ammo and just extra time. So we're just going straight for the third piece. So the trailers have stuff in them. This one up here is box truck, but I did not see that yet. You don't even need to go in there, truthfully, if you just pull this and get right over to the other side. Gotta get in here and get the repair kit. You can do this before or after this part. It just doesn't really matter. It's just kind of backtracking if you go and do it after. Alright, so we go back up the elevator. We're cruising right now, man. These are the big... Oops, sorry about that. These are the bulkiest parts of the game, and we're past them, so... I'll get discombobulated there for half a second. Alright, so right here, the gas thing. Now, the RPD sucks. It only sucks because you're in it for, like, barely any time. Like 2 minutes. This part again just was like whatever, didn't really. It was alright. But we ain't messing around. We got things to do. Went the wrong way. Sorry about that. I'm like, I know I've been in there, but it was just for Mr. Raccoon. You should be somewhere close to the 2-hour range right now. So just flying. Just flying through it. Man, that's a little overkill. I also learned that with most of this stuff, like with this part too, especially. You don't even need to deal with these guys up here. Literally just shoot the floor immediately and get past them. You kind of do a little run around for a second, but it's just not worth the chance of falling through the glass. It's just not it. Stay on the left side. The right side falls first, then move left. Only one you're gonna worry about is the one that the thing is sitting on. So we go bam. No. There we go. You rotten little son of a gun. That'd have been terrible if he'd have just body slammed him through it, huh? This guy up here, he's the one that shoots, very annoying. And that's it. Hear that one back there, you don't need to see him though, just keep moving. Here's your final part, and we're on to the big city now. I saw something where somebody was saying, whoops, if you look up and away from these zombies on this thing, they don't mess with you. I don't think I'm going to try that, though. Oops. Didn't mean to buy that. Oh, great. And we're through it. Just keep on moving. They're going to keep trying to chase you. You ain't got to worry about them, no. Straight on down. Yeah, I guess if you play first person on this part and you look up and away from this, for most of the game actually, They don't mess with you. I haven't really tested the theory to know, so. No, the second side. Couple guys come through this door. I won't give them a chance to even jump. Next couple come from higher and windows and stuff. It makes it to where you're gonna have to deal with them. They're not hard though. Especially the regular guys, you can just headshot them just like I've been doing there. Maybe. When the blister heads come, I chuck a grenade and hear them starting. Oh, what in the world? And here's just gonna snap. You don't have to kill everybody. You just gotta bait it for a certain amount of time. Here you can wait for a couple seconds if you want. Try to gather a couple people. It's not like a super necessity, so just bait up some guys and just go to the exit. And we got 1,000 points. Not terrible. Just, you know, you gather more if you want to. You just don't need to. And that's it for this area. Now we're heading off to the RPD. And we'll be done in the RPD in minutes. Here we go. I wait till these guys jump closer to me. You could probably shoot them there, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can shoot this first one, the second one just automatically falls. So I wouldn't worry about it. Unless you want that 500, then let them have it. Here we go. I wonder if I could stop that from hitting that. Obviously, it's a scripted event, but... Last little encounter him, then we're in the RPD. Just cruising, man. I'm telling you, this 4-hour stuff's nothing. We're already, like I said, I think we're at 2 hours, possibly right around 2 hours. Should be. We'll check once we get to the RPD. All we're doing in the RPD is getting the jack. Nothing else in the RPD matters. That's why you're out of this place in no time, so. A lot of cool Easter eggs in the RPD. Jill's beret, Chris's jacket. A lot of cool stuff in there. The creepy Wesker picture of Rebecca. I go ahead and just buy body armor too. No, you don't have to though. Eventually you will want to, but you don't have to. So, and like I said, I'm gonna sell those. You want them, have them. You know what I mean? Like, go take them. The only thing I'm gonna do differently real quick is I'm gonna take the Requiem and I'm gonna put Wesker's shades on them. Other than that, we cruising. This guy pops out here. You just keep running. You can take him out. Straight to the library. Get the jack. Straight back down where we just came from, open the gate, run across the hall, open the other gate, and then that's literally in the RPD. If you didn't get the teddy bear charm before, it's actually right up here, but I assume everybody may have just by natural exploration. It's just laying in the garage area underneath the RPD. I don't know why people hate on this part so much. Like, it's not, I mean, it isn't like awful. Water break. I mean, the finish line's there, y'all. Like, we're so close. I've got like 10 lines written left of just basic, like, where we gotta go here. And just to check. Not even 2 hours, just the cruise, man. Cruise. All on out. We'll be out of this part just as fast, so. Only gotta hide one more time, technically. Let's get under the table. As soon as this prompt comes up to exit, even the girls like right here, we can still go out. No. All right, so you're gonna run down the hallway here, and immediately we're gonna turn around. Like, so you're gonna run. Like, run to where you see the girls, turn around, run back to the door, and you're gonna hear this door slam, and then it saves this whole hiding part. So you see them, and then you just go back. You hear the door. All right. All right. Turn the light on, grab the key. Now this part, we don't have to hide here. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the key, and we're going to run to where that little girl is, and get right to where we would use the key, and just start spamming the hell out of it. Over and over and over and over and over. Boop, boop, boop. You'll hear the activation of the door being like, it's locked, 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 and then it'll unlock, and then you just go. So just get right behind her, crouch down, and listen for it. And as soon as it becomes available, we in there. And that's it. Now, by the reason I'm doing it like this, again, is if we do it no heals, no blood, no nothing, we're all about to go do Insanity Run with infinite everything. And all these sons of guns, none of them are living. We're ending them all. That'd be the fun run, you know? The Insanity Run's supposed to be like the brutal run, and... Nah, son. Pull the switch here. Don't even waste your time going to the ladder. Climb, climb, drop. Here we go. Grab our fire poker and we out of here. Just run on this part. That one girl's scripted to grab you, but it's... I think she has to automatically, but just run to the right and you're out of there. Next up is the old Mr.X battle. Not that hard. And she's done. Yo. That is literally not supposed to happen. That was wild. I can't believe he got me on that first part there. That literally has never happened. We just go out the back there. I'm just gonna grab more repair from my body armor, but it's not, you know, not needed if you don't need it. Just go. Get out of here, you. All right, here we go. The bear charm is down to the left. If you just take this path, go that way. Down there. All the way underneath in the garage. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't even want to grab that daggone thing, so I'm going to sell it immediately. And it's boss time. All right, so with him, I just immediately start popping him. 5, 6. That knocks him, staggers him. There's your little meme. Where he sharpens his, yeah. Ah, if I was fast enough, I could have dropped him there. It's all good, though. People will use like a glitch there. He'll like phase out of the map and then you can just, he just kind of dies. No, we ain't doing that. Dead. I've had way cleaner fights against them, but not a big deal. Now we're going to start using our pistol because these plants. Players can get discombobulated, just go right, go down. So you're going down lower and lower. Nah, you just wait till these open up when they open up. 1, 2. That's 2 to 4. It's in that range. Don't waste your bullets without them. Open it up first. Now here wouldn't be a terrible part to buy the machine gun. I guess where you already were, because you don't get to now, but just for this boss battle and the just these plants, they're obnoxious. But again, I just don't think it's necessary. You shoot him dead center, it just pops him in two, but here's again, you could buy the machine gun now if you want. I'm not going to though. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna upgrade the hatchet. We'll do three. Yeah. 3 and 2. Just get ready for the Hunk battle soon. Just kind of let it reset, and he did. He aimed straight at this weak spot, and they die in 2 hits, so it's pretty cool. One and two. Yeah, there's a herb there. Don't grab that. See what you got to craft if you want. I mean, you got the big plant 43 boss battle right here. Good to save, to sell. All right. Now for the boss, I just like to use my shotgun straight. With that teddy bear charm, it just does a lot of really mid-range, good, strong damage. Get the pistol out. Boom. That's how you do that. We in the final place, y'all. We smooth moving. Hopefully you stuck with this and saw even with me, missing shots and feeling like I'm a disaster. We're still just cruising, man. Getting ready for old hunky bunk. Some straight range shotgun blasts will take them out, so I just like running over here. Wait for this guy to come around. Ah, you son of a gun. You're dead. Don't shoot ever. Alright, this part I grab the sniper immediately. And pop this guy that's right here peeking. His buddy right here. The third guy gets a hint and tries to run, but if you're fast enough, you can bop him too. So there's just one guy to deal with there. And then when we're up here, we're going to take care of him, and then we're going to shoot this liquor and let him free. Nah, I don't feel like dealing with the liquor. Yeah, I do. He took way more shots than he should have, but go ahead and let this guy out. They all gonna start fighting the liquor. And you wonder who's gonna win, huh? Well, they won, didn't they? Those can go either way. There's no guarantee who's going to win that between them and the liquor. Especially if you help the liquor out. But no, I did see where you can, if you're lucky, you can one-shot Hunk if you upgrade this and just get really lucky. But I ain't been able to in the multiple times I've beaten it. But we don't, I mean, it doesn't make a difference if you do or not. What they do is they get that autosave, restart for whatever reason. I think it's just a reset, like when I reset the zombies earlier. Oh, I'm gonna probably just mess this up, and that's fine, but I need to repair my body armor. Alright, let's move. Then they will restart here again. No clue why again. It's just not. It's just whatever it takes for that thing to work. And they just immediately start spamming the... I like that. Yeah, so, alright. Well. Yeah, I mean, they just immediately start spamming R2. And if it doesn't work, he's such an easy battle. You got this. Take Mortal's Edge. Appreciate you, buddy. JK, I one-shotted him. Get ready for the last little run here. Here we go. This part I never understood because she says if I drop down I can't turn back around or whatever, but it's like there's no, you can't. What do you mean? It's like a point of no return where there's no point to go back to. I don't understand it. Oh, that's the point. All right, 10 90 20. That's our safe code here. Right, left, right. 10 90 20. Hang on to that information, will you? Appreciate you. Still got a glass bottle, not terrible. Still got Molotov, even better. Because we got two zombies that are up here that are very annoying that we'll take care of. And I knew what that was, but still did that. There's the blood collector again that we don't need. Alright, so if you look down on the ground here, you won't get jump scared for what it's worth. If you just like stay looking down, this yeah, liquor right there, you don't scare me, buddy. So you're gonna want the Molotov first. Let's just grab a glass just in case I accidentally buff it up and freaking throw it accidentally, you know. 10 right, 90 left, 20 right. 10, 90, 20. And in here, grab the Molotov and you saw what I grabbed. The bottle. Okay, because we're going to use two bottles here. He can't hear you because he's not scripted to move until right. You'll see his body start. There he goes. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore this guy for 2 seconds. Grab this. Throw this glass bottle here. Equip the Molotov. And bye-bye to both of them. Very effective stuff. And you're dead. Grab the other acid bottle, which we're going to need. But because he didn't hear nothing, he never dropped down. So he's just stuck in that loop of ceiling. Because I went to the left zombie instead. If I had attacked the right zombie first, he would have heard and had something to say about it. But we ain't worrying about that. I meant to throw that over his head, but all good. I think he's going to follow me, and we're going to have to use one of these acids. Not a big deal. Get to like here, right about here, and crouch. Get on back down. Out of the room, just run. Flip the switch, turn around immediately. Maybe. Immediately grab the thing behind you. We're going right back to the same room we were just in. Might have drama waiting for us inside. We'll see. We gotta grab 2 orbs, and then we're Leon. I usually wait till I get past this. Like a part of me is like, run, try to see if he's gonna hear you, but no, he probably would. My luck. We're gonna save the acid bottle. Unless he turns around. All right, bro. So now I'm gonna take these guys out then. Only thing in here we grab is the orb. We don't worry about nothing else. So just run straight back. 3 guys are gonna come in. We're gonna bait them around this pole here. Don't even gotta waste ammo on them. No reason to. You may have to pop the 3rd guy. He's kind of hanging back like a freaking goober. And that's it for this section. Use that same key to open the door to the right. We got 1 more orb to grab, which is like 2 rooms down. And then it's on to Leon. Normally, if you've got like herbs and blood and stuff, I'd say put the orb in there now. You just don't have to. 50, 60, 80 is our code here, guys. Left, right, left. 50, 60, 80. 50. 60, 80. I believe there's I don't know which bottle's in here. The good stuff. Stuff we're gonna probably need here. For certain we're gonna need actually, so. At least 1. Yeah. Not a complicated part. It's just when they jump through here on the second, on the, back through part. This part's fairly okay. Don't worry about the herb in there. Just crouch. I'll send this bottle straight over now. And they're gonna beat his ass, boy. Now there's another guy over here. If you're fast enough, you can get by him. Even if you shoot him, it's not a big deal because you're going to be up on this part so quick, it's not going to matter. Grab the orb and then grab this glass bottle at the top. Now, if you hug this, you gotta worry about what's in those. As long as you hug this here, you'll fall right onto this, and then you'll just drop straight down, you're gone. You're out of the room. Two jump through here. And you're done with hers. Oh, he sounds real PO to me, ain't he? He knows he's not supposed to be in here, though. You scram, buddy. All right. Now we're Leon. All we're doing is surviving until the very end of, because you get full health when you face Victor at the end. You can still mess this guy up even when you're like... Alright, so before, over to the right is your save room, but like first, just go here. And grab right on this table, there's 10,000 more credits for you. Yazerski. Just head right on back over there. Stock up. This part is like 5 or 6 liquors. A lot of running, really. But people will do this weird thing where they kind of like lay low and stealth kill all of them. You 100% could with the amount of time that we've, have left. I got time for that. Just buffed up the shoddy. You don't have to, but it just makes it a little easier, a little cooler. All right, so when you get down here, you're just going to ignore this guy because the guy drops down. They're going to just run. They're going to chase you. And that's quite all right. Try to like fall back into this here. Hit the switch. No. Same thing in here. Hit the switch. Didn't even have to, but that's when you can get your. I heard him, his little attack animation there. That's when you can get the deflection and chop his thing off. And you're good. Just because he might follow me out. You're gonna sneak up on me, buddy. That's what we're not gonna do. All right, because I don't have the ability to craft grenades, which is like, if you had a grenade here, it'd make this 100 times easier. But no grenades, so we're just gonna start laying the shotty to him. Now the hardest part of the next battle is already done, so. And we don't want that crap at all, so get those out of here. That always creeps me out because you hear it. There's nothing here. Boom. Now I just switched to the pistol, just so I ain't gotta waste no more shotgun rounds. Done. They like dropping freaking these, like if somebody needs them. We don't need that stuff. All right, so that's it. We've done it. Go be Grace, and then we get the final run here with Leon, and it's against Victor. Now, hopefully you see that, like, how much time I gave to allow for mess ups, misses. You want to duck inside rooms and maybe you believe there's ammo somewhere that you need. You want to check all the BSAA containers in Raccoon City or something. Like, there's stuff in all those containers. It's just you don't need it all. So go for it, though. You got plenty of time. Home stretch, baby. I will say, I picked the freaking wrong ending first. Let me freaking tell you. That messed me up. I'm like, no way, right? You got to pick the good ending on this speed run, by the way. So we got to go with hope. Release ELPIS. And boss time. Quiet down. Ah, missed him. They love giving those, don't they? Man. Well, that wasn't very nice, Victor. That was a little cheap, buddy. That'll be it, folks. And that's all she wrote. Run on up and finish them off. Video cut out and I don't know when it did. Sorry about that. But we did it. Needless to say, we did it. Never touched the stuff. 2 hours, 47 minutes. So we did another sub 3 hours. This one was actually faster than the one that I had run solo that I had thought was pretty perfect. This obviously just ran way cleaner. Easy stuff, man. You still had an hour, 13 minutes, plenty of other things you could have went and checked out. If you needed to, there's 90K right there. Boom. So you're just clean to go and grab you some infinite ammo and just beat the absolute hell out of infinity or insanity mode, excuse me. So we did it. Just like Village, just like Resident Evil 0. I do this for a lot of games, a lot of Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a very passionate thing for me. And I love these challenges because I ain't nobody special, but I know they like to lock a lot of like hard stuff behind good challenges. So I can do it. You can do it. Watch the video, replay the video, tag, tell me how you did. If you beat my time, you should, because I made some freaking mess ups. All right. I ain't the best. I'm just good enough. And that's all we got to be is good enough. So we did a sub 3. No heals, and with regular ammunition. If you've got the infinite knife with grace, or the like, if you got any of this stuff, if you've got like redemption, this thing is clean. I mean, any of this stuff you could use, and it's fair game. So the only things I had was the stuff from the deluxe edition, which was nothing except, you know, advanced tuning and a couple of things like that. Needless to say, we can finally put this game that just came out away. I got to go clean up and do the platinum run on insanity mode. And then, I don't know. We'll see where I go from there. It's been a couple years since I've made a video, but a lot of people still watch my Village run. So if you guys do the same thing with this, who knows, you might see me again in 6 years when the next one comes out or something. As appreciated as always. I did get the chance to tell you guys thank you for every little subscriber who has, you know, subbed over the past 4 or 5 years since my last video. The little channel that could, that's what we're going to call this one right now, because you guys kept this thing alive, constantly commenting on my videos that I hadn't touched for years. But I seen them every time, and I reacted, and I commented, and I let you guys know that I was still watching. I just wasn't, you know, creating. But, you know, you kept my hours up, and because of you, I'm able to, you know, move to the next step, and maybe I'll hit that 1,000 sub goal, and I can, you know, become partner or whatever with YouTube, and then go from there. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But the only thing I do know is, as me and you, we just beat the shit out of Resident Evil Requiem, right? No heals, no nothing, right? So go out there again, buy your infinite ammo, because I'm doing it right now. You're going to be my witness. So we doing it. So we done locked in. Go buy it. Go have fun again. And until we see each other again, which we might not, you never know. You are very appreciated, and I can't thank you guys enough. So, Zachariah Kane, if it was worth it, drop a sub. If not, I understand. I'll see you guys around.